When you acquire a commercial trades business, you inherit a contradiction. The crews are experienced, but the operational technology is stuck in the past. The immediate consequence of legacy software is a lack of real-time visibility into daily operations. Because the systems don't talk to each other, your exact cash position and active job profitability remain a mystery until the bookkeeper finishes reconciling the numbers at the end of the month. You are expected to make rapid growth decisions from day one, but you have no way to see which crews are efficient or where profit margins are leaking on an active job site. Managing without real-time data is effectively guessing, leaving you to hope the math works out 30 days later. The standard industry advice for bad software is to buy a modern enterprise resource planning system, an ERP, and migrate everything over. This requires a rip and replace approach. You tear out the old tools to force the entire company onto a unified, modern platform. But that approach comes with a massive hidden cost. It forces severe operational disruption on your back office and field teams. The steep learning curve of a brand new ERP distracts the entire company from the work that actually generates revenue. That forced disruption frequently alienates your veteran tradesmen, who are highly resistant to sudden changes in how they work. The core trade-off centers on whether the benefits of a modern dashboard outweigh the risks of breaking your team's operational momentum. There is an architectural alternative to migration. You can deploy a tool-agnostic AI operations layer directly on top of the existing legacy software. The core benefit here is continuity. Your field teams do not change their behavior. They continue using their familiar legacy tools exactly as they always have. This works through an API, an application programming interface, which acts as a secure bridge to extract data without altering the original program. Working silently in the background, a central intelligence hub pulls disjointed data from old systems using APIs or automated exports. The primary trade-off is technical debt. To protect your field team from disruption, you have to temporarily accept and maintain the underlying legacy software. This decoupled architecture secures instant data visibility without triggering a team revolt over a new system rollout. Looking at this live dashboard, centralized data immediately generates visibility, exposing active pipeline margins and your accounts receivable. The dashboard shifts to highlight a weather alert. The system uses weather-aware AI to detect scheduling risks and recommend roster changes. By outsmarting weather delays, this AI-assisted scheduling can proactively recover 5 to 10 lost crew days per quarter. Algorithmic dispatching pushes your crew utilization toward an 80% target, a sharp increase over the industry baseline of 65%. Your operational bottleneck shifts. You no longer struggle to find the data, you now need the discipline to trust algorithmic alerts over traditional gut feel dispatching. The intelligence layer turns a reactive historical back office into a proactive decision engine. This scorecard compares traditional migration versus an AI ops layer. On field disruption and time to visibility, the AI layer provides immediate insights with zero initial chaos. But look at upfront effort. Traditional migrations use out-of-the-box setups, while the AI layer requires custom integration architecture. Eventually, that legacy software will still need to be fully replaced to support massive scale. This leads to a phase transition. You wait until the team is entirely reliant on the new dashboards before seamlessly swapping the underlying software out, one tool at a time. The Intelligence Hub acts as middleware during the transition, shielding the workers from technical friction. By sequencing the adoption of software rather than forcing it on day one, you maintain high team morale while ensuring continuous modernization. This deployment matrix maps team tech adaptability against the need for scale, determining which strategy fits your constraints. In the bottom right quadrant, small single-location operations with tech-savvy crews bypass the AI layer, absorbing the disruption of a direct ERP migration immediately. These agile teams avoid paying for custom connective architecture that their size simply doesn't require. Up in the top left quadrant, businesses with highly tech-resistant field teams or owners intent on massive scale must utilize the phased AI operations layer to survive the transition. The choice between immediate migration and layered architecture depends entirely on your team's tolerance for change and your aggression for growth. For ambitious operators aiming to build a massive holding company portfolio, this strategy shifts into a much wider lens. Every newly purchased business brings its own messy, fragmented, and unique software stack. Building a custom integration architecture for your very first acquisition creates a standardized integration template for the entire portfolio. That template allows the holding company to rapidly plug new acquisitions into the central dashboard without disrupting the newly acquired staff. Solving the technology problem requires engineering a resilient, replicable system that supports a growing portfolio without disrupting the people running each individual business.